Hi, this is Dodger and you're watching my show. I'm realizing I have to come to terms with the fact that I can't stop tweeting food that I make. It's a problem, but like I'm so proud of it and I keep trying to cook new things, and when they turn out delicious, I'm like, everybody should see this. And then I got really sad at the grocery store when I realized I should have been the one to come up with dodgereats.tumblr.com. And then it could have been gifts, but also recipes. It could have been so much more than it is now. First piece of news, if you love Dungeons and Dragons and you've been wanting some sort of a mobile game that would be a little bit fun and easy to play, they are actually developing one right now. It's called Dungeons and Dragons Arena of War, and it is for iOS and Android. Ignore that, my cat just dive bombed from my chair. In the game, you form a party and you go through dungeons, oddly enough, but it's set in Forgotten Realms, which always makes me go, guys, there's more than Forgotten Realms. We can do new things. Dina is the developer, which I have no feelings on either way, but the game itself looks like it's probably pretty easy and pretty fluid to play. The concept art suggests to me that perhaps there are only 3 different characters that you can choose from, and I was very happy to see that in the comment section of the article I was reading, there was an argument over whether or not tieflings count as demons, because they are the product of demons, not demons themselves. If you are a tech nerd and you've been wanting a new graphics card, NVIDIA has a graphics card that is going to make recording gameplay very easy, if that interests you. There's a trailer for it right now. It's the GTX 780. And in the trailer, they're like, oh, it's really fast. It's like super fast, it's incredibly fast. There's technology in there that makes it so you can't even hear the fan. There's like this whole thing that pops up on your computer so that you can control like temperature and stuff. It's awesome. But they didn't even talk about shadow play, which blew my mind. So both Xbox One and PlayStation 4 have come out saying, hey, we're going to make it so that our systems are constantly recording you. They'll be discarding footage at the same time, but you'll have a certain amount of time of whatever you just last did. And if you do something really cool, you can access that and share it with other people and be like, look at this sick headshot I got. Now, of course, we've been able to do this with PC for a long time, and through our PCs, we've been able to do it with consoles for a long time as well. But there's a problem where sometimes when you're playing a game, it takes away from the processing power. Things go slower, the graphics aren't as fluid, sometimes it's just like a pain, it's a big old pain. So what's cool about shadow play involved with this graphics card is that typically when you're using a program like Fraps, it takes away from the quality of the graphics, or it makes your frame rate super low. So the graphics card itself is going to be able to record the last 30 minutes of whatever you've been doing at a time. So you can always access all of that footage, which is so cool to me. Even though obviously consoles are trying to catch up to where PCs are right now in terms of graphics and playstyle and everything, it is nice to see that when they're challenged a little bit, when the consoles are like, hey, we're gonna make this a little easy. What now, PC? Then the PC developers are like, look, don't test us. It's like PCs are involved in the console war even though they don't count, and that's really fun for me because I like that they're able to kind of, you know, we haven't had a legit console war in a while, and I like that everybody's terrified of PCs. Up the ante, suckers. I don't know what that means, kitty. Oh, you look very cute. As a final bit of news, in August we will finally see the relaunch of Final Fantasy XIV. Some people are in the beta right now. There's some people that I know that are in the beta right now, and I wish that I was there, but it's okay, I'm not butthurt. Is it still beautiful looking? Yeah, of course. Is it going to be the game that we wanted in the first place? I have no idea. I hope so. That would be great. And honestly, looking back on it now, good for them seeing how poorly it was doing and very quickly saying, look, we're really sorry. Let's try that again. Like, I was really looking forward to that game, so it was very sad for me, but if they turn around and are like, look, we did a thing, and we made it better and beautifuler, then I'll be very happy. I feel like there was something else I was gonna talk about, but it's not in my show notes, and it's gonna bother me forever, I remember. The last really quick thing that I wanted to mention is that apparently in a Metro newspaper in the UK, they said that the PlayStation 4 is going to be coming out in 2013 for Europe as well as North America, which would be great. Everybody's been wondering whether or not PS4 was going to be coming out in winter for us and possibly far later for everybody else. but it sounds like it's probably going to be coming out around the same time, which would be really great, and there are obvious concerns with that, so yay! Anywho, that is my show. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a positive or a negative response, feel free to leave it in my comment section, and if you want to have coffee with me, you can click wherever I put the annotation and it'll take you to my other channel. But otherwise, I hope that you guys had an amazing week. I hope you have a great weekend, and if it's a long weekend for you, we have a holiday here, so if it's a long weekend, I hope that you have great plans, and otherwise, I will talk to you again on Monday. Bye-bye! Mwah! Oh, you look very cute.